All right, good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, September 8th, and currently, so let's see what we have here. For market open, for the intraday market open entry, it's looking like we are going to be going for a buy for both the trend-based and the, what is it called? The trend-based and uh, the forecast-based. We also have this 30-minute SAR that has been established here. We also have this EMAs. So let's see. Um, so we have 2 minutes till market open. Let's see something here. So the most optimal EMA entry is the 1 hour, but we don't have any demand zone there. So maybe the 30-minute. Nope, no demand zone on the 30-minute. So all these EMAs, as much as they haven't been tested, all of them are invalid. Yeah, so there's no valid EMA currently here. Let's see. So we have about a minute till market open, 5:10. So this is 520.2. This is where put an alert here for an SAR entry. Okay. So I think we are ready to get the week started. Again, today's intraday market open entry will be for a buy. And also we are watching out for this market open scalps, right? So let me see here real quick. All right. This might flip to a sell, actually. Let's see. The market open might flip to a sell. So currently, so it's going to be a sell. All right. So here, both of them are going to be for sell. Let's see, for the 9:30 candle, for the market open rejection scalp, so we don't have any 9:30 signal so far. But anyway, so this one, so it was a sell, and it's running. So even this one as well is a sell, and it's running as well. So I was looking for the rejection. I was looking for the rejection scalps. So far we don't have any rejection scalps for the EMA and SAR. So here we did form an SAR entry. So we do have a 4-hour SAR entry here. So I'm in the 10-point rejection entry, which might get stopped out. Let's see. So let's wait for the regular one. So if we see a green X, that's the official trade. So we are waiting for, see if we can get it. So if we get a green X, the change of structure. So the 10-point, for me, the 10-point entry has been taken out. I'm sorry, the 10-point threshold entry, that one got stopped out. So looking for the green, if you see the green X, that's our official trade. And I think it's going to be on the close of this candle. Yep, so there it is. And let's see if we can continue pushing up. Okay, so got stopped out of that. So that's starting the day or the week off with minus 0.75. Let's see. So we are so we didn't have a live session on Friday. So today minus 0.75. The intraday market open entry is running still. And let's see if we have, so we don't have any market open rejection scalps so far. And you can, so price is pushing back up. Let's go back to this chart here. There was also this entry right here. Looks like this one would have won 324. Yeah, this one would have won down here. This SAR entry for the 4 hour. Let's see. Actually, no, it would have gotten stopped because it's the same one. It's the same one that came down here, but price is pushing back up. Let's see, 45, 354. Um, just taking a screen grab of this for my journal. All right, my chart is acting up. All right, so for that particular one, just got stopped out and then price went back to that same profitable direction. But we'll see if we get anything. So for the market open rejection scalp, so today I don't have today we didn't have anything for 9:30. So waiting on the second market open rejection entry. So we don't have anything for US30 or NAS yet. So we'll see what comes up if anything. And I was curious to see if gold normally has. I need to do some back testing for the market open rejection scalps for gold. Let's see what it would have. So gold at 9:30, it did form something 324.6, 323. I think for gold it would be like a $1 stop loss, $2 TP or something. But I'll have to backtest the ones for gold. But for right now, let's just observe NAS and US30. I'm not sure if this market open intraday will hit because we do we are resting on 4 hour and hourly bullish order blocks. So the best case scenario here is that we come down here, hit TP and reject off of this bullish order block for rejection back to the upside. But we are in very bullish territory, but this is that market open intraday move for 100 point stop loss, 200 points TP. So it's currently running in profit about 30% in profit, but we do have heavy buying pressure. But if we can get more pushes to the downside, we should be able to hit profit on that. What am I looking for? We do have a bearish structure somewhere up here at the high of the current hourly candle. So we do have some bearish structure too as well up there. So if price comes back up here, this would be a nice selling area as well. And I think it lines up with some SAR that's somewhere up there. Yeah, lines up with this 30-minute, but we'll see. Hopefully price doesn't come back up here just as of yet until the market open intraday entry hits TP. Let's do this. All right, so for the market open entries, again, this is the one trade a day entry. So 9:30 a.m. So today at 9:30, there was no entry. And last week was a very good week for the market open entries. So you can see last week for the market open entries was a 23K week for me. On Friday, I didn't have a live session, but on Friday when I was watching the charts remotely, Friday would have been a winning day as well. So Friday would have been another 12K day like Thursday. So actually last week this should have been 35,000 if I actually traded on Friday, but on Friday I couldn't trade. But the market open entries were very, very nice last week. So for today, 9:30 a.m. So there was no 9:30 a.m. entry. So the account that I normally take, the 9:30 a.m. entry, I've already closed it because I didn't, or there was no entry for 9:30. So right now my accounts that are only open and waiting for the signals are accounts 2, 3, and 4. So account 2 is the first trade after market open, whether it's a 9:30 a.m. or not. And then account 3 is the first trade after market open, not including the 9:30 a.m. entry. And then account 4 is taking every single trade between 9:30 a.m. to 10:59 a.m. All right, so we are back running in profit for this market open intraday trade. And we are about a 1:1.2 or something, and price is still pushing. All right, we are almost there. Hopefully we can get a push to TP here. All right, so still pushing on this. So for this market open trade, I only take it like on just one account. One of the prop firm accounts where they don't allow you to scalp or hold a trade for less than 5 minutes. So this one I normally just take it on one account, and I normally do I think about $200 risk. So if I lose, I lose 200. If I win like 400. I might up my risk because I'm pretty up in profit for this account, but I might just up it to $250 risk. All right, so let's see if we can get that final push till the profit level. So far, we don't have any other SARs here. We don't have any EMAs. So the next stop, I think, is this hourly bullish order block that's right there. And also for the market open rejection scalps. And I'll probably stop calling them market open rejection scalps because market open is just like 1 minute or something. So I might change the name to something else. But so for today, for the market open, for the one trade a day entries, we don't have anything. We didn't have anything at 9:30. And let's see if we'll find something else. I'm surprised we didn't have anything today for 9:30. See. So hopefully we can break this hourly bullish low right here and then just hit profit, because this would be like a reversal area for US30. Um, but yeah, we should be able to hit TP on this one. For this entry, for anyone who normally does break even or trails their stop loss, you can definitely do so on this one because there have been, I think, 2 days in the past 2 weeks where price comes so close to take profit and then reverses and goes all the way back up. Personally, I don't do break even or partials, so I just let it ride. But here, since we are pretty much bouncing around the low of the hourly bullish order block. I mean, we still have a big sell side momentum here, but yeah, in the past, I have noticed that sometimes price will come close to TP and then reverse all the way back up. So if you normally do break even or trail stop loss, you can do so for this trade. All right. So we just got a NAS. So this is the first trade of market open, the first rejection scalp. So personally, I only take US30 trades, but for NAS, we can follow this and see how it would go. So this is the first entry post 9:30 a.m. for NAS. But again, for me personally, I only take US30, but we can follow this NAS trade and see how it would end up. So for me, I'm waiting for the US 31. All right, this NAS one might end up as a losing one, but we'll see. Yeah, because we're having like some higher highs and higher lows. So this NAS, yeah. So this NAS one would have lost right there. So if you are taking the one trade a day for NAS, so of course today we didn't have the 9:30 a.m. So you'd have been left to take this trade on two separate accounts on two different instances. So on account two and account three, if you're taking every trade between 9:30 a.m. to 10:59 a.m., then this would be your first trade, and then you'd wait for like the next trade lineup. But today, the first trade for both US30 and NAS came for NAS. So we'll see. But personally, the ones I take, I only take US30. US30 is the only instrument I trade. I don't trade any other instrument. So here for this market open, which is still running, we're waiting for price to hopefully come to the take profit level. You can see for the previous, excuse me, 15-minute candle, we have wicks both at the top and at the bottom. So there is like that fight between the buyers and the sellers. So hopefully we can push down and get to take profit. But you can see there is some buying pressure for US30, pretty much where price is right now. So my expectation is at least we hit take profit before reversing or doing any meaningful reversal to the upside. But if we do have a reversal to the upside, it will be a pretty momentous one, or one with a good amount of momentum. All right, so we got that US30. So the first signal post market open today for US30 is for a sell, which is currently running, and I'm in this one currently. So let's see how this will turn out. We might do what the NAS one did. See if this one will survive. Because you can see NAS, yeah. NAS got stopped out and then price is coming back down. So I think the US31 might end up doing the same, but we'll see. Yeah, so you can see here for this particular yeah, so US30, the first trade got stopped out. So for today, the first trade came in at 10:15 a.m. And that one lost. Same thing for NAS. The first trade came in at 10 a.m. That one lost as well. But you can see like the NAS one got stopped out and then price is pushing back down. Even for US30, I still expect price to come back down because for me, the overall bias currently, at the very least, even though it's short term, it's bearish for US30 to possibly hit profit here. So something towards breaking down below this hourly bullish low, and then for any reversal, breaking back above and pushing up. So I still expect US30 to push back down. But anyway, for today, for the market open scalps, for US30 and for NAS, both of them ended up being losers. So we'll see. So currently, the only other trade I would take um for this market open scalps is the fourth idea or trade model, which is taking every trade between 9:30 a.m. to 10:59 a.m. Right. So let's see. So 3 more minutes before 10:30. So I think today's stream will be a bit short because price is pretty much ranging or in between this back and forth. So in 2 minutes, we'll call it a day. So if you took this market open entry, you can set break even or take partials. Regarding SAR and EMA entries, we really don't have any EMA. Actually, we really don't have any SARs that haven't been tested. For EMAs, the EMAs that haven't been tested are this hourly and 30-minute and 15-minute up here. No, actually, hourly and hourly and 30-minute, but they are next to this bullish order block, 4 hour bullish order block. So I wouldn't be looking to take a sell next to a bullish order block. So I don't see any other trade setups that might come up. So for today, we had, for the official trades, we had one loss for the SAR rejection scalp. There was some market open entries that came up, one for NAS and one for US30. Unfortunately, both of them ended up being losses. So we'll see what the rest of the week has. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy.